we love competing in Denver. It's a great golf course. The tournaments run really well. The field is competitive. A lot of good teams there, but we're excited just to go and compete. We had a good showing there the last 2 times we've been, and so excited to go and compete.
Are there any improvements you're hoping to make from the last outing at the CDA?
One of the things that we've noticed is, we've really played solid in our first 2 rounds. And then, in the 3rd round, kind of, knowing there's an opportunity to finish in the top half of the field or the top 3, maybe pressed a little bit too hard. So talking about that, recognizing that, and going out and finishing strong.
You did have 2 athletes, Marie and Amy, finish in the top 15. What are you expecting from them and the team as a whole?
The team's been training really hard, and so, all of them have really showed progress this semester in terms of growth of their game mentally and physically. So we're excited to go out and see what they can accomplish, taking it one shot at a time, focusing on what's next, and having fun.
With having been to the Ron Moore Women's Invitational before, how has that helped you guys prepare for the upcoming one this year?
It's always just nice to know the course and be familiar with the shots that you're going to have during the competition. You can help better prepare for those things, and I think it gives the players extra confidence just knowing the course, knowing what to expect, and being able to go out there and have a plan.
Last year, Marie had a really excellent performance. Yeah. How have you been able to help her prepare for this season?
With Marie, I think it's all about keeping expectations in check. Marie is a phenomenal player. She's got a great game, but it's more about, okay, yeah, that was last year. This is this year. Let's go out there, focus on the one shot at a time, focus on the opportunities that you have on the golf course and capitalizing on those versus, reflecting on, what was a year ago. Her game's grown, and she's really matured mentally and physically, and so we're excited to go out there and see what she can do. But it's also, this is now, and let's go see what we can do this year.
You're facing some really excellent competition at the Ron Moore Invitational. How have you helped your team focus on their game plan and not worry about the other teams?
I think golf, in the sport of golf, you have the luxury of being able to bring it back to what you can do. We can't control what other people can do. We can only focus and control what we're doing. And with that in golf, it's the controllables. It's, club selection. It's deep breathing. It's, being prepared for every shot. You can't even control where your shot is going to go necessarily. So golf's a sport where you can really take that and with our mental tools kind of focus on what we can control and what we can do in that given moment.
You're seeing some of the teams at the Ron Moore Invitational that you saw at like CDA. How does that help you kind of get a feel for the competition?
I think that, off of your last question, it's more about how can we improve, how can we do better as a group, and not worry about what other people are doing. And in golf, with having 15 teams competing at once and week to week things change, we try to build a really competitive schedule so that we're just kind of focused on, we want to focus on what we're doing, what we can control, how we can go out and compete to the best of our abilities and see how that stacks up against the best.